Okay, let's begin with Namokar mantra. Preet, you can say it today.
Om Namo Harihantaram, Om Namo Siddhanam, Om Namo Ayadiyaram, Om Namo Uvajayanam, Namo Lave Savasahuram, Esa Pancha Namo Yaro, Sava Pavapanasana, Mangalaram Cha Savesim, Padamam Hoi Mangalam.
Well done, Preet. You have said it properly. Now, let's sing it with Vritti. Let's sing. So all of you can listen how I'm singing. Vishal, please put it on screen so that they can see it. Okay, fine. Let's begin. Namo Arihantanam, Namo Siddhanam, Namo Ayaryanam, Namo Vajayanam, Namo Loe Sabbasahunam. Eso Panchanamo Yaro, Sabva Pavapanasano, Mangalanancha Sabvesim, Padmam Hoi Mangalam, Padmam Hoi Mangalam. Okay, please scroll down so that they can see the next. Yeah. Okay. Eso Panchanamo Yaro Sabva Pavapanasano Mangalanancha Sabvesim Padmam Hoi Mangalam. Padmam Hoi Mangalam. Vritti, have you printed the books? So this is in the first book, this is the first lesson. No, not that. I think your mom will print for you afterwards. Okay, fine, not to worry. Let's move on to our class. So now, Preet, open in your book, Balbodh Patmala 2, lesson number 5. Lesson number 5. Yeah. So we did lesson number 5. So it's lesson number 6, sorry, substances. And your homework was on page 28. Okay, so you're like question number 5. Explain substances caught by the senses. So let's start with Preet because Preet has raised his hand first.
Okay, I wrote because each substance, like explaining the substances caught by senses. Each substance is the creator of its own feeling of emotion.
Okay. Have you written anything else?
No.
Okay, fine, no problem. Let's go to Fian and Briella. Next is Dia and Anya, and then after that is Hanika, and last is Kush. So Fian and Briella.
So this is the question. Explain substances caught by the senses.
So like what's it called again? This the substances that like you smell, taste, whatever.
Say it properly.
It's this you can you can your senses can can feel the space around you. You know, like what Dad didn't teach me about it.
Can you articulate it properly again? You talked about the senses, like the touch, taste, smell. Talk more about that. Like.
And like the senses can, they know that the space is there, and the stuff like that.
No, it's okay.
You never tell me about.
Okay, fine. No problem. Explain substances caught by the senses. Dia, okay, Vritti and Sunny, who has just joined in. Sunny, you will also answer whatever you have written for your homework. So next is Dia and Anya. Let's see what you have written.
Me.
Yes, Dia and Anya. So both of you say one by one. Don't speak together.
Like in space, you can't smell and taste.
Good, very good. So name the 5 senses, Vritti. Unmute yourself and name the 5 senses. What is your brother's name?
Purva.
Purva. Okay, Vritti and Purva, name the 5 senses that we learned in school.
Smell, touch, see. Smell, touch, see.
Taste.
Taste, ear, feel.
Very
Yes.
good. Okay, very good. So at least you know the 5 senses. Now, Dia and Anya, what have you written? Have you written anything? No. Okay, no problem. Preet, what have you written? Okay, you answered. Next was Hanika. Hanika, what have you written?
I couldn't write because I was out of town.
Oh, you were out of town, but did you think about it? Hanika, did you like think about your homework?
Yeah, but then I had to pack and stuff. So I tried to do it, but then I had to pack. So
Okay, what do you think the answer is? Okay, you can continue to think.
I'll finish the homework. I'll submit the homework tomorrow as I'm back from. I just came yesterday, so I'll submit my homework tomorrow.
Okay. Next is Sunny. No, next is Kush, and then after that is Sunny. Kush, explain substances caught by the senses. Think it is very easy. It is okay. Let's just learn again. Vritti, you also listen. Fiona knows the answer, but I think she was not able to say it properly. So the 5 senses are what we will start from here. Look at me over here. The first one is sense of touch. The second one is sense of, just let me admit this person. Okay, sense of taste. The third one is smell. The fourth one is sight, and the fifth one is hearing. So these are the 5 substances. The 5 senses. Now let's scroll up because nobody has answered it properly. Fiona, you want to try one more time?
No.
No. Okay. Sunny, do you want to try?
Yeah, let me just get my homework. It's right here. I wrote each feeling is the creator of its own manifestations.
Say it slowly. You spoke so fast I couldn't understand.
Each feeling is the creator of its own manifestations.
And where did you get that from?
From the text.
From the text. Let's scroll up. Let's see. Each substance is the creator of its own manifestations. None creates the other. Such eternal independence is associated with the nature of all substances. Those who recognize this independence of the substances attain godhood in the course of time. Okay, let's understand this paragraph, okay, because you have not answered the question properly. Okay, Vritti, just to tell you what we are doing, we have a soul, correct? And we have a body. So the body has got these 5 senses, And what is the body made out of? Because everyone should know this, and like nobody should forget this. The body is made out of matter particles. How old are you, Vritti?
8.5.
And Purva?
12.5.
12 and a half. Okay, so we have a body and we have a soul. Both are separate. Each substance is the creator of its own manifestations. Now look at me over here, because these words are difficult, but in reality it is not that difficult. Okay, now I'm going to give each one of you I'm going to give each one of you a sauce. Just give me a second. Are you able to see me? Because here in my screen, I'm not coming in the spotlight. Okay, I'm here.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay, good. Okay, now listen to me carefully. I'm going to start with Vritti and Purva. I'm going to give you chocolate sauce. Fiona and Briella, you get strawberry sauce. You have to remember your sauces. Hanika, you have caramel sauce. Sunny, what sauce do you like?
Whichever. Chili sauce.
Chili sauce. Okay, chili sauce. Dia and okay, no, but here we're doing a cake, so I think chili sauce will not make sense. Fine. So Hanika, you got caramel sauce. Sunny, you will get white chocolate. Dia and Anya, you will get what other sauce is there? You will get Nutella. Kreet, you will get peanut sauce. And who is next after you is Kush. Kush, you get blueberry sauce. Now, have you seen a round cake? Has everyone seen a round cake? Okay, listen carefully, Vritti, because you see, this is a bit new for you. For the others, at least they have like done in the past few classes. There is a round cake we have. The first sauce is Vritti. So Vritti is going to put chocolate sauce on top. Now, when you put chocolate sauce, just for imagination, okay, let's not use my palm, let's use my phone. So for understanding's sake, we will put chocolate sauce in this entire cake. In this entire cake, we will put chocolate sauce. Will we miss any spot when we are putting sauce? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, next, Fiona, what is your sauce?
Strawberry sauce.
Okay, so please put the strawberry sauce on the cake. Just it virtually like that. So now Fiona has put it throughout the cake. Hanika, what is your sauce?
Caramel.
Caramel sauce. Okay, so now even like Hanika has put it. Sane?
White chocolate.
Very good. Dia and Anya?
Nutella.
Very good. Kreet?
Peanut.
Peanut. And Kush?
Blueberry.
Blueberry sauce. Okay, so now we have put it throughout. Now this is a substance. Look at my phone. This is a substance. What we're trying to understand over here, how a substance is made. The concept is very simple. Now in every substance, how many good qualities are there? Who can quickly remember? Raise your hand. Briella?
6.
No, not 6
No,
substances.
not 6.
Qualities.
Everybody knows this answer.
Infinite.
Infinite. Okay. Fiona, how many good qualities are there in the soul?
Infinite.
Kush, how many good qualities are there in the soul?
Infinite.
Kreet, quickly.
Infinite.
Dia and Anya?
Infinite.
Dane?
Infinite.
Hanika?
Infinite.
And Vritti? And Purva? Infinite, good quality. They are in the soul. Now remember that there are infinite good qualities in the soul which are placed everywhere. Now let's take the soul over here. The soul has got, for example, we have how many students over here? Today we have 8. So 8, so we have put 8 layers of sauces. So like that, there are infinite layers in the soul of each good quality. So the first good quality is vritti, for example, happiness. Next is Fiona, who is courage. Next is Hanika, who is good conduct. Next is Sane, who is right belief. Like that, there are infinite good qualities placed in the soul. Is that clear? If it is clear, raise your hand. If it is not clear, we can go over it again. So it is clear with Vritti, Fiona, Briella, Hanika, Sane, Dia, Krith. Have you understood? Kush, okay, Kush has also understood. So everybody has understood because it is simple. And also because you're very smart and you have infinite knowledge. That's why you understood it so quickly. So each quality is covered everywhere. Each quality is covered everywhere. Now, each quality changes every second. Every second, each quality changes. Let's take an easy example, which you will understand very quickly. You bought a t-shirt 2 years ago. When you bought it, for example, it was bright blue in color. It was a very, very nice blue. And then all of a sudden, after 2 years, it becomes into a very faded blue. So, Sane, what happened in 2 years?
Yeah, it was good and then it became bad.
So the color faded. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So the color faded. So what happened to color from dark blue? It went to
Faded blue.
It went to faded blue. So what happened from dark to faded? What happened? There was a change. Is that correct? There was
There's
a change.
in color.
Okay, now let's take Krith as an example. Krith one day was 4 years old. Then he became 5 years old, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now he's 10, 11 years old. So what happened to his age, Priyala?
He changed.
The age changed. Well done. Kush, let's take Kush as an example. One day his hand was fine. Today, what has happened to Kush's hand?
Miss Kush
So-
is my cousin.
Kush is your cousin. Okay, so Kush, what has happened to your hand?
Broke a bone.
Yeah, exactly. Look, maybe 5 days ago, your hand was perfectly fine. What has happened today? There's a change. There's a change, correct? In your hand. So now carefully listen, and you will understand what we are trying to understand. So change is happening every second. What is happening in time? Vishal can answer this. Vishal, what is happening every second?
Constant change. I mean, there's no
Yeah,
stop change.
very good. So there's constant change. For example, when we started the class, it was 7 o'clock. Now it is 7:22. So there's change. Every second there is change. In the soul, Sane, is there going to be change every second?
Yeah.
Very good. So like you, so yeah, so now you're understanding. Yeah, Fiona, what is your question?
It doesn't change every second. It changes every buddy eye.
No.
Yeah, very good. Okay, so now we will come to the word pariyai after a while. Okay, so like well done for like remembering the answer. Fine. Every second there is a change. There is a change every second. Every second there's a change. So in now think and answer. Remember, we are not cramming anything over here. If you don't understand, you raise your hand and you ask. Now I'm asking you a question. Let's see who has understood. What is happening to each quality in the soul every second? Kush,
It's changing.
well done. Anybody else wants to answer? Raise your hand. Hanika,
It's changing.
Dia,
Changing.
It,
It's changing.
and Vritti and Purva.
Changing.
changing. You are so smart, all of you. It is changing. This change, which Fiona already knows, I didn't ask you. So, so this change is called pariyai. Is that clear? So we have learned a new word today. We have learned a new word today. What is a new word we have learned? The change. Listen to me carefully because you are very smart and you are going to understand this very quickly. So the change that happens in each quality every second is called what? Raise your hand. Anya. Anya, quickly, because you had raised your hand.
Pariyai.
Pariyai. Kush.
Pariyai.
Anika.
Pariyai.
Vishal, have you understood pariyai?
Yes. Transformation,
Okay.
modification. Yeah.
Sorry.
A modification.
Very good. Because I remember in one of the classes you were slightly confused with it. Okay. And anybody else wants to answer? What is the change called? Sane?
Pariyar.
But no. Look at me over here. Don't play with your hair right now. Sit straight. Very good. So the spelling is Pariyay. I'm going to say it again. PA, write it down. PA.
Is it PARIYAAR?
No, the last letter is Y. So I'm going to spell it one more time. PARIYAAY. So pariyai. So you have learned a new word. Let's learn one more new word today. A substance, when you translate it into Sanskrit, it is called dravya, or in Gujarati, it is called dravya. Write down the spelling, D-A-R-A. Hanika, write down the spelling, D-R-A V-Y-A, dravya, D-R-A V-Y-A, dravya. Now I'm going to ask you a question. Okay, thank you, Fiona. Okay, so now I'm going to ask you a question. Kush, just give me 1 second. How many good qualities are there in one dravya? Think and then answer. Raise your hand. Kush.
I wanted to ask, what is a dravya?
Okay, a dravya is substance. Okay, let me ask you the question again. In one substance, how many good qualities are there? Fiona?
Infinite. Infinite.
Is Fiona speaking the truth? Who thinks it is infinite? Raise your hand quickly. Preet, how many good qualities are there in one substance? Infinite. Who else wants to answer? Raise your hand. Vritti?
Infinite.
Tanay?
Infinite.
Kush?
Infinite.
Okay, Kush, translate substance into Gujarati. What is it called?
Dravya.
So now is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, so why are we studying this? So what did we learn in the last class? We learned in the last class that there are two substances. Actually, there are 6, but we're only talking about 2 right now. So the first substance is called Kush. What is it called?
I'm not sure.
Try. It is so easy.
Soul.
Very good. Can everyone clap for Kush? Kush is so smart. And what is the second substance called?
So what did he say?
Who asked? Who asked?
Great.
Krit asked. Okay. Krit, I'm going to ask you the same question. Can you please name what a substance is called in Gujarati?
Dravya.
Well done, Dravya. In Dravya, how many good qualities are there?
Infinite.
Very good. Now let's answer another very simple question. Vritti, this is something new. Vritti and Purva, this is something new for you. So try to listen very carefully, okay? Okay, now in the soul are the 5 senses there. Touch, taste, nose, nose, smell, eyes, and the ability to hear. Vritti, if you can answer this, you will get 15 points straight away because you have not studied this. But if you just think, you will be able to answer. Yeah. Yeah.
There are no senses in that.
Well done. Can everyone clap for Vritti? She's so smart. Okay, so Kush, we like come back to you and then we go to Hanika. Okay, Kush, if there are no 5 senses in the soul, what is there in the soul?
Infinite knowledge and happiness.
Infinite happiness, infinite knowledge. Fiona, is he speaking the truth?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Hanika, is he speaking the truth?
Yes.
Dia, what do you think?
Yes.
Okay, so Kush, now we have a very good question for you. So Kush, have you hurt your hand or are you a soul?
I hurt my hand.
You've hurt your hand. So are you a body or are you a soul?
A body.
You're a body. Okay, Kush thinks he's a body. Now, how many of you think that you're a soul? Krit, why do you think you're a soul?
Because we have infinite knowledge.
Okay, because you've got infinite knowledge. Okay, now, Dia, why do you think that you're a soul?
Because we have infinite knowledge and happiness.
Very good. Vishal, why do you think that you're a soul and not a body?
What? Wait, can I answer? Because the body dies. It's a matter particle, so it's going to go away. But the soul is infinite, has infinite knowledge, infinite happiness. And that's why I think I'm a soul.
Okay, Kush, why do you think that you're a body?
I thought you said what got hurt, the body or the soul.
Sorry.
I thought you said what got hurt, the body or the soul.
Okay, let me ask you again. Okay, so are you hurt or is the body hurt?
Me,
So who are you?
a soul.
You're a soul. So are you hurt? Because you have an injured hand. So try to think. Is the body hurt? Or you just mentioned right now that you're a soul. So, or is the soul hurt?
The soul.
The soul is hurt. No, Kush, the body is hurt. Because the body is injured. The body is injured. Okay?
Yeah.
Is that clear? Ask questions and also think by yourself, and then you will realize that it is not that difficult actually. Because the more you think about it, the more you will understand. So let's go back to question number 5. Vishal, we can go back to the questions? Okay. Explain substances caught by the senses. Can anybody try? Maybe Purva can try because Purva has been quiet. So Purva, which substance has got senses? Think.
Body?
Well done. Can everybody clap for Purva? Purva is a very smart boy. Sane, how many substances, listen to the question because you know the 6 substances. How many substances can be, what is the question? Can be sensed through the 5 senses? It is simple and you know the answer. Sunny?
1.
1. Which one?
Soul.
No, not soul. Try again.
Then matter.
Very good. Matter particles. Matter particles. Okay, let's take another example which everybody will understand. Okay, here. Are you able to see me on the screen?
Yes.
Okay, I don't know, it's not coming on my screen. Okay, it's fine. Okay, so how many of you have eaten a mango? Everyone has eaten a mango. Sunny, what color does a mango change when it is raw and then it becomes ripe? What is the change in color?
What's the change in color? What's the change in color? Or
Yeah, so is it from green to yellow?
no.
Then?
From I think green to orange.
Okay, fine, green to orange, very good. Okay, so from green to orange. So that's color. Now, smell. Dia and Anya, how does a raw mango smell? Priala, you are next. Dia, how does a raw mango smell and how does a ripe mango smell?
Ripe is sweet.
Very good. Ripe is sweet. Okay. Next is Priala. Priala, how like when you touch a mango, when it is raw, how is it, and when it becomes ripe, how is it in touch?
When it's raw, it feels harder, but when it's ripe, it feels softer.
Very good. Now, Kush, let's come to you, and then we go to Krit. Kush, the mango, when okay, now let's come back to smell. When it is ripe, it is sweet. Then when it becomes rotten, how does it smell?
Bad.
It smells bad. Okay, so have you understood that there's change happening even in matter particles? Have you understood? Is that
Yes.
clear?
Yes.
Is that clear that there's change happening?
Yes.
So now, Hanika, think you already know the answer. Don't think too much because it's not a difficult question. It is a very simple question. Change is happening. You already know that. So name the quality. Name the quality where the change is happening when it is becoming from sweet to rotten. It is simple. Fiona?
Taste.
Taste. Remember in school, like in like comprehension class, they ask us questions in twisted ways, but you already know the answer. It's not that you don't know the answer. They only ask you questions in like very twisted ways so that it just gets you thinking. Now I'm going to ask you the same, like another question like that. what happens to a mango? Let's see who like raises their hand first. What happens to name the quality when the mango becomes from green to orange? Okay, let's see who raised their hand first. I think it was Kreet, if I'm not mistaken. So Kreet,
Change.
what?
Change.
Yeah, change happened, but in which quality? In Fiana?
Color.
Okay, Hanika?
Color.
Kush?
Taste.
Taste. Not taste. Vritti?
Color.
Color. Okay, so these are simple questions. They're only twisted, so it makes it a bit difficult. Okay, so now let's move on with the lesson. And then we will, every class, we will repeat it so that you understand. Otherwise, if we continue with this, you will also get a bit bored. Let's continue. Okay, let's go to the next class. Lesson number 7. Wow, Bhagwan Mahavir. Okay, so let's see who remembers the birthday of Mahavir Bhagwan. Raise your hand. Everybody knows it. It comes in April, but the only reason why we don't know it because it is a Gujarati date. Kush, let's try.
Pollution.
Sorry.
Pollution.
No, it comes in April. So like the Gujarati date is Chaitra Sud Teras, but it's okay. It's okay for now if you don't remember. Just remember that it comes in April.
Is it on 25th April?
This year, yes, well done. Who answered that?
Sunny.
Sunny, well done, Sunny. This year, indeed, it was on 25th of April. So well done for that. Okay, now let's listen to a story of Mahavir Bhagwan. Just 1 second, I'll just. Okay, so Mahavir Bhagwan was the 24th Tirthankar. Mahavir Bhagwan was the 24th Tirthankar. And on this Saturday, there's a very special day of Mahavir Bhagwan. Let's try to listen to the story of Mahavir Bhagwan of what is going to, why do we celebrate a special day called Veer Sashan Divas? Veer Sashan Divas. On this day, Mahavir Bhagwan, when he became Arihant Bhagwan, he spoke Divya Dhwani for the first time, meaning he started to speak for the first time. He started to speak for the first time, and you know that he spoke after 66 days. So after how many days did Mahavir Bhagwan speak, Hanika?
66.
66 days after he became Arihant Bhagwan. So he became Arihant Bhagwan and then he spoke after 66 days. And this day is celebrated as Veer Sashan Divas because when he spoke, what do you think that he spoke about? What do you think is the main teaching of Mahavir Bhagwan? Anybody can answer. Kush answered. Kush raised his hand first.
Mercy.
Mercy. Well done, Kush. Anybody else? Fiana?
How to experience the soul?
Well done, Fiana. Okay. Anybody else would like to try? Sane?
Not to be selfish.
Not to be selfish. So what is not to be selfish in like other words?
Like not to think about yourself. Think about others. Be
Okay, so
considerate.
okay, fine. To think about others. Vritti?
Do not fight.
Do not fight. So if you don't fight, what do you do?
connection.
Sorry?
Like
You
if you're the
make new friends and be kind to everyone.
Okay, be kind, be kind. Hanika?
no violence.
Very good, non-violence. Okay, so all of you have answered correctly. Everyone has given the correct answer. Now, the biggest non-violence, the biggest way to be merciful, the biggest way to be kind is to be immersed in your soul. So when one is immersed in their soul, so Hafiana said that when you experience the soul, you are in your soul. Now you are not fighting with other people. Are you now fighting with other people, Krit, when you are just immersed in your soul?
No.
How about Kush? Are you going to be merciful when you are immersed in your soul?
Yes.
Good boy, very good. Okay, so Mahavir Bhagwan's biggest lesson is non-violence. Kush, is that correct? Hanika? Non-violence.
Yes.
So non-violence to other creatures is always good. But the biggest way to be non-violent to yourself and to others is to experience the soul. Is that clear? Krit? Is that clear? So there are two types of non-violence. Let's see who remembers. I'm going to say it, and then whoever raises their hand first, I will see. It means that you have understood. So there are two ways to be non-violent. The first way is to be kind to others, to like speak nicely to other people. And then the second way is to experience your soul. So when you look at the two, experience of soul will always be number one, because when you're within yourself, you're not doing violence to anybody. So the biggest lesson that Mahavir Bhagwan has taught us is to experience the soul, and you will be non-violent for infinite time. Kush, is that clear?
Yes.
Anybody has questions? Anybody has questions? Nobody has questions. Okay, fine. So let's go back. So what are we celebrating on July 24th? Dia? Veer Sashan Divas. Krit, why are we celebrating it?
Because it's a religion.
No. Okay. Sane, why are we celebrating it?
Because he said to be kind to others and to experience your soul.
No. Kush, try again, and then we'll go to Hanika.
Because he spoke after 66 days.
Hanika, what is your answer?
Was it the day he became the 24th Tirthankar?
No. So Kush is correct. Let's see who has raised their hand. Who else has raised their hand? Fiona, you had raised your hand in the past, yeah?
Actually, I have.
Okay, go ahead.
Fiona?
He spoke after 66 days.
But who spoke? Was it Mahavir the prince, or was it Mahavir the Arihant Bhagwan?
Arihant Bhagwan.
Okay, very good. Fine. Let's go back to the book. Boys, tomorrow we shall celebrate the holy birthday of Lord Mahavir. In the morning we shall arrange a rally. You have therefore to come to school by 5 o'clock in the morning. Then there will be a public meeting in the Mahavir circle in which scholars from outside will speak on the life of Mahavir. You should all be present in the morning. The first student is saying, "Sir, we do not understand the learned discourses of big scholars. Please tell us who was Mahavir and where was he born? Boys, God is not born. He attains godhood. Child Vardman was born 2005, approximately 2600 years ago, on the 13th day of the month of Chaitra. Later on, this same child, by his unique supreme efforts, became Mahavir. So I have a question for everybody. Can you become a god? What do you think? Fiona?
Well, I can't right now because I'm a woman, but you can.
Okay, so the answer is you can. Okay, Briella? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Who else thinks that they can become God? Vritti? Can you become God?
Yeah.
Purva?
Yes.
Kush?
I think in the next 24th is the call, not this one. This one.
Okay, okay, fine. So, okay, fine. Good thinking. Dia and Anya? Can you become God?
Yes.
Okay, let's and anybody else wants to answer before I explain? Yeah, Hanika?
No.
You can't become a god. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Just a second. Okay, so the answer is that all of you can become God. There are only 24 Tirthankars, but all of us can become God. Only 24 will become Tirthankars, but all of us can become God. Is that clear? Now, what is the benefit in becoming a God? Vishal?
Well, you are in infinite happiness and you have infinite knowledge. You're at peace.
So, who thinks that they're happy right now? Why do you want to become a god to be happy? Think. Who think and then raise your hand. Don't just raise your hand. Think. Are you happy right now? Why is it that you want to become a god? And then you can raise your hand. Hanika?
Because you get more peace that being God than being human.
Okay, fine. So, have you heard of a word called pleasure? How many of you have heard of the word called
Can answer.
Sorry, who was that?
Great.
Sorry, who was that?
Great.
Okay, Krit. Yeah, Krit, please answer.
So that I can go to heaven or moksha.
No. Heaven and moksha are separate. Okay, fine. Okay, let's quickly try to understand. There are two words. The first word is called pleasure. The second word is called happiness. Pleasure means that it is temporary. It is not permanent. And happiness is permanent. So when we are human, animal, hellish being, or heavenly being, the happiness or the sorrow is temporary. So it is only called pleasure. But when we become God, the happiness is infinite and it is forever and ever and ever. So that is the reason why all of us can become God by what? Look, there's a word over here, supreme efforts. One becomes Mahavir. Okay, let's go down. This means any one of us, by dint of his, is that a spelling mistake? By dint of his own effort, can attain godhood. Look, it is saying here, this means if we put effort, we can attain godhood. Was Vardhaman, Vardhaman is the name of Mahavir Bhagwan. Was Vardhaman just like us at birth? Of course, and yet he was a genius. Conversant with the knowledge of the self, meaning the soul, he was healthy, and he was fit. Because the other words are a bit difficult. He has infinite courage or immeasurable courage. He was never afraid of any being whatsoever. Therefore, his playmates began to call him Veer and Ati Veer. Now, how many names have we come so far in this chapter of Mahavir Bhagwan? Raise your hand. Preet? Kush?
4.
Name them.
Mahavir, Vardman, Veer, Ativeer.
Tanay?
Mahavir, Veer, Ativeer, and Vardhamanam.
Hanika, put your hands down. Okay, Hanika answered the question. Hanika, don't play with your hair. Answer the question.
3.
Okay, answer.
Veer,
Ativeer.
and Vardman.
Good girl. Okay, so now there's one more name coming. He is also called Sanmati. He's also called Sanmati. So let's scroll down. So now there are 5 names in like total: Mahavir, Vardhaman, Veer, Ativeer, and Sanmati. He had himself attained complete and perfect knowledge, and so he was called Sanmati. He conquered the powerful evils of attachment and aversion, and was as such called Mahavir. He was given 5 names in his life: Veer, Ativeer, Sanmati, Vardhaman, and Mahavir. First student, did the subjects, meaning the people of his country, did the people of his country, of his father, celebrate his date of birth with great enthusiasm? So now they're asking a question. Yes, it was celebrated. His father was called Siddharth and his mother was called Trishila. Not only they, but all the subjects of the kingdom, heavenly beings, and their lords Indra also celebrated this occasion with joy. Why is his birthday alone and not of others so celebrated? This was his last birth. After this, he destroyed the circle of life and death. Okay. Anybody has any questions? How many bodies can a soul go into? There are 4. Remember we learned 4. Raise your hand if you remember. Briella?
Yellow or blue?
Hell, heaven, animal, and human. And man.
Repeat.
How, heaven,
Animal.
how heaven, animal, and
Human.
human.
Very good. Purva, repeat.
Hell, heaven, animal, and human.
Dia.
Hell, heaven, animal, and human.
Sane.
Hell, animal, human, and heaven.
Okay. Kush, are you a body or are you a soul?
I'm a soul.
Name the 4 kinds of bodies.
Hell, animal, human, heaven.
Hanika, are you a girl or are you a soul?
A soul.
So name the remaining 3 kinds that you, because forgetting that like minusing human body, name the other 3.
I didn't get your question.
No, you know the answer. There are 4 kinds of bodies. So subtracting human body, name the remaining 3.
Animal,
Yeah, very good.
hell,
Hmm. Quickly, don't waste time. Krit, finish.
Hell, animal, and body.
Hell,
Hell, animal, and heaven.
hell, animal, and heaven. Very good. So look what it is saying over here. So Mahavir was a human. This was his last birth, meaning now he will not go in a human body, in a heavenly body, or in a hellish body, or he will not go in an animal, human, hellish, and heaven. So this was his last birth, meaning what happens. Let's see who raises their hand first. What happens after you get no body? Where do you go? Fiana?
To moksha.
Krit?
Moksha.
Hanika?
moksha,
So where is Mahavir Bhagwan right now, Sunny?
In moksha.
Kush, does he have a body over there?
No.
Dia and Anya, has he got, is he drinking and eating over there?
No,
Why?
because he does not have any soul.
No, because he doesn't have a body. Okay. Briella, is he eating and drinking? Is Mahavir Bhagwan eating and drinking in heaven? In Siddhale, in Moksha?
No, because he's not a body and he can't eat.
Okay, and he can't eat. So what is he doing in Moksha? Who thinks, what is your thinking? What is he doing in moksha? If you can't eat, you can't drink, you can't meet your friends because you don't have a body anymore. So you can't even talk because it's the body who's doing the talking. So what is he doing there in moksha? Let's see who can answer. Raise your hand. Vritti?
I think he's seeing everybody in the world.
Good girl. Okay. Krit?
He's doing nothing.
He's doing nothing. Very good answer. Anybody else wants to try? Briella?
He is.
Say it.
He is.
If you
He's knowing stuff and he's not doing stuff.
So the same thing what Krit said. So good. So good answer. Kush?
He's looking from up if people are doing karma, and then he'll bring the karma back to them.
Okay, no, repeat. He's looking at people doing karma and then?
And then he brings karma to them.
Okay, so you think that he's managing their karmas. Maybe he's subtracting, maybe he's adding for some people. Okay, fine, no problem. Sunny, what is he doing there in moksha?
I think he's like looking at how the humans are like behaving. Then
Only
they do
humans?
like if everything, like if I do something bad, he'll punish me or something.
Okay, fine. Okay. Fiana, last one.
He's experiencing the soul.
Okay, good. Okay, so yes, all of you have given one answer or the other. The correct answer is what Krit and Fiana have said. He's doing nothing. over there. He's not subtracting karmas. He's not adding karmas. He's doing nothing over there, meaning he is not doing anything of the body over there. So what is he doing? So what is the soul made out of? Quickly, quickly, quickly. Dia, Anya,
Matter particles.
it's made out of?
Matter particles.
No, no, no. The body is made out of matter particles, not the soul, okay? So what is the soul made out of? Quickly. Raise your hand. Hanika,
Infinite happiness.
infinite happiness. It is
And
made out of
knowledge.
infinite and infinite knowledge. So now whoever wants to score 20 marks, so what is Mahavir Bhagwan doing in Moksha? Kush.
Nothing.
Okay. Sunny.
I was also going to say nothing.
Hanika.
Nothing.
Nothing. Briella. Fiona.
I was gonna say nothing, but everyone else is just copying it, so they think that I'm just copying them.
Oh, okay. Okay, fine. So anyway, Fiona, you're still wrong because Hanika gave the correct answer. The answer is that he is experiencing infinite happiness and infinite knowledge. That's what is happening in Moksha. Is that clear? Because it is actually very simple. It is actually very simple. Don't make it complicated. You already know the answer. You are getting confused. So let's stop over here. Has anybody got any questions? Has anybody got any questions? Nobody has questions. Okay, fine. So let's stop over here. So let's see your homework quickly. Who has drawn the swastik? Let's see it on screen. Turn it around, Briella. Yeah, okay. Well done. No, Fiona, yours was correct. Okay, Sunny, let's see yours. 1 second, I'll just put you on spotlight. Very good, Sunny. Sunny, show me where Mahavir Bhagwan is right now. Show me. Name the color of the dot.
Blue.
No, not blue. Hanika, show me your homework. Sorry, Hanika has not done. Dia and Anya, also you have done yours. Show me where is Mahavir Bhagwan right now. Kush, you can try. Where is Mahavir Bhagwan right now? Looking at Sunny's picture. Sunny, put your picture on the screen.
The
Name
yellow
the
dot.
yellow dot. Very good. Clap for Kush. Kush is the winner. Okay, so Mahavir Bhagwan is in the yellow dot right now. Okay, so let's meet next week. So what is your homework? Your homework is...
Miss, look at my.
Sunny doesn't want to do. Okay, Krit,
No,
very
miss,
good.
I did it.
Okay, so where is Mahavir Bhagwan right now? Show me the dot. Okay, well done. Very good. Okay, so fine, let's stop the class. Let's sing. Brielle and Fiona, you can sing.
Me jnananda swabhavi hu, me jnananda swabhavi hu.
Stop.
Stop.
Explain what it means.
Again,
Okay.
me gyan, like me is me, gyan is knowledge, anand is happiness. Swabhavi hu is, what is it called again? Swabhavi hu is my nature. So together, my nature is knowledge and happiness.
My knowledge is, so are you a soul or are you a body?
I'm so.
So that is the nature of the soul. Vritti, is that clear? Because today you're a new student over here. Purva, is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, good, fine. So your homework is now your homework is again the same thing. Draw a soul without a body and try to show the infinite qualities. Let's see how much your imagination works. Because today you have learned a new concept. I'm just going to go over the concept in 1 minute because it's already time. Look at this phone. Each quality is spread out throughout the soul. So let's see how good your imagination is. I think like Sunny is very good with imagination because every time his pictures are very colorful. Kreet is also very good. So I want you to draw a soul. I want you to draw a soul and I want you to show how the qualities are spread in the soul. Let's see how many of you have understood it. Put it in different colors. And I mean, this is your only homework. You do not have anything to write. You only have to draw this, color and paint and make it colorful. Dia and Anya, is that clear? Kush, you don't have to do it, but you can explain to me next time.
Okay.
Miss,
Could you please write it in the group?
I will write it for you in the group.
Miss,
Okay.
can I do this? Like, I draw the soul and go on top of the soul colors and then, like, rub it with the tissue or something.
You can do anything you want to do. Be as creative as you want to do. Let's see how creative you are.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Very good, Dia and Anya. Look, you have drawn something. Okay, well done. So now you have drawn a soul. Now I want to see the infinite qualities in it. Now let's see who has got the best imagination. Okay, I will make it a little interesting for you. Now I will give you 1,000 shillings. I will give you 1,000 shillings if you can show me correctly, not how you want to do it. If you show me correctly how the infinite qualities of the soul are. Fian and Briella also you will get it in like euros. So 1,000 shillings you will get if you show me correctly. So this is something that you can win, but you have to show it correctly and exactly how I have explained it to you. Okay, all the best. Bye.
Bye. Jason.
Bye. Okay,
Bye.
Jai Jinendra.
Bye.
Jinendra. Jai Shri Ram.